Crossroads. Nobody dared to speak on our way to the hospital. Tiller was sitting at the passenger's seat on the cab and shook his head. He was wondering how he could been so stupid to lean his bike to Jan. Maria was sitting with me in the back seat and holding my hand. Tiller and Maria were more quiet than usual. But they were giving me strange support to survive the day anyway. We're here. Jana, I don't know what to say right now. I regret offering my bike to Jan. Don't blame yourself. You should told me. Tiller, don't blame yourself. There was no way you couldn't know this could happen. It was an accident. Everything will be all right, Diana. John might need a couple of weeks to recover, but he's still alive. The only thing that matters. I will never forgive myself. I will sell that bike. Tiller, don't be like that. Give some time to all this and then you can decide what to do. The hospital is just around the corner. I'm afraid to go there. We're right here for you, Diana. We won't let you go through all this alone. Lucas, Nicholas and Natalie called me and asked me to inform them about everything. They will stay in the studio to prepare the scene for the next time we film. I don't care about that at all right now. We crossed the street and found ourselves in front of the hospital. They told us at the reception that only I was able to see Jan because I was his girlfriend. Tiller and Maria has to stay outside and wait for me. 10 minutes later, they let me stay with Jan only for a couple of minutes. He was smiling for his leg was in a cast. His injury was serious because he wasn't riding the bike at full speed. He just made a mistake while turning. The bike fell on his leg and broke it. I saw Jan. He's okay, he's smiling. Oh, that means he will recover soon. The injuries aren't serious. Jan was lucky, if I can put it like that. He broke his leg and the recovery was last for several weeks. He will make it through. When will he be released from the hospital? As soon as the doctor do all the necessary analyses. I meet Dr. Brian who helped him. He was at the site of the accident. He was driving behind Jan and he was the first to help him. A silver lining. I was really worried about Jan. We all were, Tiller. I know that you become really good friends. And that you can take care of each other. That's what friends are for. To be there for you when the hard time comes. A couple of minutes later, I got a text from Nicholas. He told me he was at the coffee shop with Natalie and Lucas. And asked me to go there and tell them the news about Jan. The time we had to take the biggest table in the coffee shop. The waitress already know us and brought us the drink we usually had. It was as if he knew he should ask us anything. Tell us, Diana, do you have any news about Jan? Jan got away with a broken leg in injury muscles. The doctor say he will need several weeks to recover. The time will go by quickly. We will all entertain him when we can. You can imagine how I felt after all this. We all feel like that, Tiller. I'm thinking about postponing the film until Jan fully recovers. What do you think about that, Maria? Agree. I could use the time to practice my lines. It's a shame I will be replaced again. I just want to think starting going well for me. Niklas looked at me and made me blush. I looked down and pretending to look at my phone, so the others couldn't notice my face. My phone rang the same second. It was a text from Jan. Hi Diana, what's up? Answered Jan, ignore the text. I'm in the coffee shop with the guys. Everybody say hello and wish you to get well soon. Cool, thanks. It's so boring when you have to lie in the bed all the time. You're gonna go home late, right alone. I will call you later, Jan. You will brush off and you're a man just like that, you meanie. Are you serious right now? Jana, you're totally ignoring us. We were talking about you and our script. But you didn't hear us at all. What's so interesting in your phone? I hope you're not reading the news online. Diana? Tilly gently tapped me on my shoulder. I flinched from his touch and noticed everybody was looking at me in wonder and waiting for my answer. What did you ask me? Don't be so mean to Diana. She's under a lot of stress today. It's so nice to see you worry about Jan so much. You two have a special connection. It can almost be felt in the air when you're together. Do you want another drink or maybe some popcorn? I couldn't hear what they were saying, 'cause another text from John cut my attention. I miss you so much. I had to put my phone away and pay attention to what my friends were talking about. But at the same time, I had a burning desperate to reply to Jan. He was lonely and I felt bad for him. I could love another coffee. You look like you could use something stronger. Is it a bit early for that, Lucas? I don't want anything else. I have to go back to college. I use this break we have to study. Now that you mention it, I could also study. It will serve as a good distraction from these things with John. So that's it. I was hoping we can use this opportunity to get to know each other better. I have an idea. Let's throw a party when Jan gets released from the hospital. Great idea, Nicholas. Your birthday coming. That's a great idea, Maria. John loves parties. Expect this time we won't be able to dance like he used to. Yeah, and could have been even more desperate for him. I think he will be thrilled. I already have some ideas. Do you remember when I said my birthday was coming soon? I was planning to invite you all to a beach day party. Nicholas, could you mind if John stole the spotlight from you on your birthday? I couldn't mind at all. I'd rather spend the day with all of you. Okay? All of you. And celebrate John's recovery. Then you have all sad because he's not with us. We have a deal then. Let's keep this between us. Don't tell John anything. Nicholas, do you have a special wish for your birthday? Nicholas had a smile of a bad boy, as if he wanted to give us a hint. But then he looked at the rest of the guys and gave up. However, I know exactly what he thought of. Naturally, it depends on what you want to give me as a gift. Haha, you should be careful what you say, Natalie. Nicholas can get you all wrong. Nicholas made us all laugh and he lifted our spirit a bit. I laughed too, but I was constantly holding my hand over my phone. I'm thinking about John's messages. Till and Lucas agreed to go back to the studio with Maria and do a sound check to make sure everything was ready for filming. As soon as John was recovered and was released from the hospital. Soon after that, they all went separate ways. So I went home too. I waited for everyone to leave so that I could be alone and text John without anyone interrupt me. Maria was right. There is something interesting in texting. Phone calls are somehow too formal. While I was writing to John that everybody missed him, I heard footsteps behind me and I supposed someone wanted to go around me. I stopped so that I could let him pass. But he obviously didn't expect that. We bumped into each other and my phone fell on the ground. No, damn it! I can't even look at the screen. I recovered my face with my hand and crouched to take my phone, which fell into the pavement directly on its screen. I felt somebody's hand on mine and looked through my fingers. You can even look, I know that feeling. Are you following me? Can you take a look at it? It's all your fault. Nicholas, are you following me? Or did you plan to get to my phone? I love how insightful you are, Diana. I can't do anything without making you think I'm some kind of mysterious freak. I mean, a handsome and mysterious freak. Haha, and you somehow success in surprise me again and make you laugh. Admit it, we were a perfect good team. I wasn't mad at anything. Hehe, smart. There's time. I suppose you're on your way home. Yeah, just like everyone else. I'm going in your direction so I can keep you company. Sure. I recovered the dust from my phone screen and made sure my phone was okay. It only had a couple of scratches. I told John we will text later. He replied with a bunch of hearts and emojis and stickers. Who knows what pain medicine they gave him when it send text like this. While we were on our way to my flat, I talked to Nicholas about acting. I gave him advice about it, which I heard from Lucas and Peter. He was lately soaking in my every word, 'cause he was constantly looking at my lips. This is me. Thanks for keeping me company. Always, Diana. It was my pleasure. Do you wanna come up? See you. See you, Nicholas. When? Oh, I mean it like bye. Everything is fine as long as what? Everything is fine as long as it goodbye. You take everything I say the wrong way. That's just my nature. Do you admit that? Is it amusing you? Can I choose not to answer to that? I'm a patient guy. I can't wait for your answer until the next time we meet. See you around, Nicholas. You can count on me, Diana. Nicholas caused a turmoil of mixed feelings in me. At the moment he amazed me, and at the next one he said something that made me blush. Despite all that, I still wanted to talk to him and get to know him better. However, he was far not, but you never know what tomorrow brings. While I was standing in the street alone, I felt that I needed to call my mom and check on her. Time flies. I just realized it's been so long since the last time I talked to my mom. I always feel better when I share my sadness or happiness with her. Hi, darling. Hi, Mom. How are you? I'm great. Your dad and I are searching holiday offers online. Cool. You know you can always come and visit me. We have lot of sun, cool beaches, handsome guys. Stop messing with me, Diana. I'm not that young anymore. That's not exactly what I'm looking for when I come to vacation. I hear my dad telling my mom what to answer me. It was so cute to see how jealous he was even in those years. They love each other and that made me happy. It also gave me hope that true love always found its way no matter what. Say hello to Dad and tell him I love him. I will, honey. I will send you a link to see where your father wants to take me. He just decided on an idea vacation for the two of us. We're going on the cruise. Mom, that's a great idea. I envy you. I don't have time to go on vacations. You're investing into your future. There will be plenty of time for you to take some rest. How are things going for you, Diana? How is school and love? Tell her about John. Everything's okay, Mom. Mom, there is something I need to tell you. It's not a good news. Oh no, Diana, I'm listening. Wherever troubles you in, you shall know your dad and I are on your side. No, Mom, it's not me. It's John. He had an accident. Oh my God, how is he? Is he hurt? He was riding Tiller's motorcycle and fell on the side. Luckily, he wasn't riding fast, so he wasn't hurt badly. I mean, concerning what could happen. I'm so shaken up. Tell him I wish him to get well soon. And that personality scold him next time I see him. Hehe, you should, Mom. Bye. Talk to you later. Bye, Sunshine. I felt a bit better after talking to my mom. She gave me the strength to survive the following days I spent waiting for John to be released from the hospital. One week later, John was finally home and I was over the moon. However, he was often nagging, but I was trying to grant his every wish. I felt awful to even think about the fact I could lost him. But no matter how hard I tried to satisfy him, he was become mooder and mooder. Honey, I can order us some pizza and we can watch a movie together. What do you think? No. Why are you sad? I was thinking about something. Never mind. We will sit in silence. Do you want to talk? Fine, then we will sit here in silence. I tried to take a nap while we're thinking. Oh. Make me some room on the couch. I love to snuggle up to you. He didn't say a word. I was asking him any more questions. I didn't want to make him angrier. I tried to justify his nervousness with the fact he couldn't move much. And I thought the feeling could pass as soon as he recovered the cast. The silence between us was broken by the phone. Your phone is constantly ringing. Just don't tell me Maria has a love problems again. And that you will spend another evening texting her. She's my friend, and I don't see why the fact that I want to help him get over a tough situation is the problem. It's not a problem until we get to the point. We were always holding your phone when you have company. Fine, I get it, but please try to understand. This is an emergency. Maria couldn't do this if the situation wasn't like this. Fine, answer her then. I reached the coffee table, took my phone and sat next to Jan. I want us to give the advice to Maria together. And joke about everything so that he did feel better. However, the things I expected the least was get into more trouble. The text I got wasn't from Maria at all. It was from Nicholas. Interesting. What does Nicholas want from you? I will read it later. Read the next. I don't think it's something urgent. I don't have to answer him right now. I will read the text later. I threw the phone on the couch next to us and turned towards him. I wanted to kiss him. He dodged my kiss and smiled. Diana, are you trying to make me feel better? I want to show you that you're the most important... What? I want to show you that you're the most important person in my life. Everybody else can wait. Or you don't have the guts to read his message before my eyes. You are unbelievable. You don't seem to get what Nicholas is trying to do. Do you think he's trying to split us up? Yes, I do. And also I think he's suggesting you become part of a crew. You two are always in touch. And if I say that bothering me, I will be the black sheep here. Honey, you don't have to prove anything. You should trust me. Could you trust me if you were in my place? Probably not. Yes, 'cause I love you. Yes, of course I could. And do you know why? Why, Diana? 'Cause I love you, silly. Here, I won't text Nicholas back. I don't want to fall into his trap. Anyway, who am I what? Anyway, who am I what? Anyway, who am I to tell you? Who you're gonna hang out with or text? I admit it. I expect the same thing from you in the past. That's not okay. It's also not okay to be with someone just because of an old habit. We have our whole lives ahead of us, and we have to be sure what we really want. He was right, but I wish he hadn't started the conversation. It seems like there wasn't the right answer for all those questions. Honey, what are you trying to say? It feels like you're trying to prepare me for a breakup. No, darling. I just want to be sure you're thinking the same as me. It's very important for us to be on the same page. We sat in silence for some time and then we went to bed. I was watching him sleep and thinking about what he said. What? We had our whole lives ahead of us, tons of opportunities for progress, and many lessons to learn. How can we know what's good for us if we never made a mistake? How can we know we haven't made a mistake if that's the only thing we ever tried? Countless questions start bothering me, and I know I had to answer them myself, even sooner than I wanted.